Well, hello there to another awesome adventure of Dungeons and Dragons. Once again, of course, just to give you guys a little bit of a catch-up on what is going on in our wonderful adventure. Yes, I did say catch-up. It's okay. It's cool. We are jumping into it, obviously. We're a part of the campaign, The Search for the Great Wildcat of Rains in the land of Amoria. This tale is about a gemstone of unrivaled power known as the Wildcat of Rains, crafted by the legendary Archmage Emery Rains himself. After passing at the age of 200, the gem disappeared for centuries, and we had Lord Hooten come to you with one goal. The goal was to ask you guys to retrieve the gem, and he would give you your weight in gold. And of course, you negotiated a little bit more gold, but that is the treasure thus far. Now, you guys have gone into the Emery Library, and you faced some traps and killed the door with your body by choking it. Got in, and you found a magical room. After solving a few puzzles, you got down to the bottom and fought a ginormous stone pillar cat. So far, the cat has been heavily damaged. He is on the floor, and you guys are prying out the gemstone. It is now coming out either side. You guys almost have it completely in your hands, and that's what starts this edition of Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh. With that being said, I'm trying to remember what order we were in when we started. I think it was it your turn?
Yeah, I still have to roll to see if I actually pull it out.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and roll and see if we get that yanked completely out. Go ahead and do a strength roll and tell me what you get.
What'd you get?
5.
A 5. Okay, fantastic. So you're in there and you're just like you're pulling out and you're like as much as you can. And of course it is budging. It is slowly. Probably it's coming up about an inch, 2 inches, something like that. Now this thing is very, very large. So it is coming up, but it isn't out quite yet. Now we're moving on, of course, to the awesome Honeycut. What would you like to do?
I want to go with Thrag, and I want to pull out the gemstone.
Okay, cool, fantastic. So the cat is kind of like knocked over right now. It's kind of upside down at the moment because, of course, we had one of our own damaged heavily after it kind of landed on that creature. So go ahead and let's go ahead, and it's going to be pretty easy. Do an advantage roll on athletics to see if you can climb up in that mouth area. Even though it's kind of upside down, it should be pretty easy. So roll your d20 and give me the athletics and tell me what you get.
27.
21?
27.
27. Holy Moses. You just like run on like the stomach of the cat. You like jump in, no problem. Now, what did you roll? 21? Oh, fantastic. You guys are in there. Now let's go and do a strength check, see what you guys do. You do have to roll over a 17 on strength, so tell me what you get.
17.
17.
21.
21. Okay, fantastic. You guys grab both sides of this gemstone. The whole gem pops out of the mouth of this giant stone cat, and it immediately turns into ash, just like crumbles. And as you guys are holding this massive gemstone, it indeed also fades into nothing as well. And you have this Archmage kind of, he's up in the stands of this giant arena, and he's like, very good, you solved my first test. Now you must solve my second test, and it will be yours. And in that moment, everything goes completely black as if a mist just sweeps over. You feel this like cold wind blowing over you guys, and you're in a completely new arena now. A completely new thing has appeared around you. As that happens, you kind of look around, and there's a dimly lit chamber, and you see these. It looks like it's kind of hard to see, but there is a stone kind of table in the center, and that's kind of all you can tell. There doesn't seem to be danger at this moment, but you do feel that the test is very close at hand, and it is now your turn. What would you like to do, Mr. Neal?
Mr. Thrag.
Mr. Thrag. Mr. Thrag.
Yeah, I don't know.
You do know it's a dark room. There's a kind of a stone table in the center. What would you like to do? Maybe a perception check or investigation check? Or?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll do a perception.
Perception? Okay, go and roll your d20 and tell me what you get on that one.
What is that, 16?
Wow, that's fantastic. So as you look around, you see that there are 7 gemstones in a circular pattern on the far wall. So on the other side of the table, there's like this circular pattern of gemstones. Each gemstone has its own different color. There is a red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet gemstone, and it's like embedded in the wall with these like arcane symbols kind of like in the middle of this circle of gemstones, okay? There are 7 empty slots you see on the table itself that's in the center of the room, that's kind of all you can pick up from this kind of like first investigation.
Thrag wants to touch
The table, the gemstone.
the gemstones.
Fantastic. So you go over and you touch the gemstones, and as you kind of like, what color do you want to pick up actually?
Blue.
Blue, fantastic. Okay, so you pull kind of like the out of the wall, kind of like pull out the gemstone, and you can feel like there's like some sort of like attraction towards like almost like magnetic, but of course gemstones are not magnetic. And then if you kind of hold it up to the wall, it'll like suck back into that particular place, and that's all you kind of pick up from the gemstones. What would the rest of you guys like to do? It's now open up to the whole table. What would you like to do?
Investigate to see if there's anything else in the room.
Fantastic. So go and do, if anybody else wants to do an investigation check at this time, they can, and tell me the highest number all the way around the table. We'll kind of go from there. Yes, Thrag.
You got a 1.
You got a
9.
1. Fantastic. Awesome. As you're looking under the table, you hit your head on the table as you're investigating, and you take 3 damage points from a small concussion to the back of your skull.
I got
I
a 13.
You got 13? Is anything 15? Anything higher than 15?
5.
You got a 5? Okay. Anything higher than 15? 15?
55.
Aiden
Okay,
was a
cool.
17.
So fantastic. Who got 17?
That's so much of it.
17. Good. Okay, so 17 wins. You do notice that you don't recognize what these arcane symbols are inside of the gemstones, but something is telling you that if you can solve what this says, you should be able to solve the issue in the room.
What does it say?
You can't read it. You can, at least he can't read it. Anybody else want to see if they can interpret it?
Only I can't read.
All right, let's do an intelligence check. See if anybody knows his language. Let's see if anybody's gonna have.
I got a 20.
Fantastic.
15.
What did you get, Thrag?
Got a 1 minus 1.
You got a 0. Okay, that is awesome.
16.
So you're getting up and you're just like, this hurts so bad, and you trip over the table, slamming your head into the ground on the other side, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage to your nose.
Ain't no
Okay,
way.
what was the highest over here? 20? Was it the highest? Okay, good, fantastic. So you know this particular arcane language is a very old language. It looks like it's hundreds and hundreds of years old, if not thousands. As you kind of like feel it, kind of like dust off these runes and kind of think about the language for a minute, it says this: only in harmony does the path unfold. Place each stone with care, for the colors untold.
I have no clue what that means.
Only in harmony does the path unfold. Place each stone with care, for colors untold. You do know that on the table itself, from some of your investigation checks, that there are, looks like, empty slots where gems would go. And you do know that there are gems on the wall that are magnetically stuck in the wall that you can pull out and pop back in.
If you pull out the gems, do they automatically go back in, or can you pull them fully out?
Would you like to try?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, so which one would you like to do?
Red.
Fantastic. So you go ahead and you pull out red, and it fully pulls out, and you hold it, and then you pop it back up, and it sucks back into that position.
Okay. Can we take out all of the gemstones and lay them across the table?
Yeah, sure. So you guys pull out all the gemstones from this. When you pull out the very last gemstone from this wall, these words that are etched in kind of fade away from the wall. And now you guys take the gemstones and put them on the center of the table, kind of like in the middle. On the outside of the table are a bunch of slots for gemstones, and that's all you know.
Are there any words on this table that describe the
Someone give
slots?
me, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Got a 10.
19.
8. 9.
Fantastic.
20.
So clearly, if you guys look at the very bottom of the slots, kind of where the bottom of the gemstones would fit in, there are numbers that go 1 all the way up to 7. So there are
So,
7 gemstones, 7 colors.
I'm thinking the colors, they're the rainbow. It's Roy G. Biv, and there's 7 slots, so you could do it numerically. Red, orange, yellow being the first three.
All right, we'll try it. So,
Yeah.
who wants to try to put red in first?
I'll do it.
All right, go ahead.
I put red in the slot.
Fantastic. It goes into the slot number 1, and it fires out in the air and comes back on the table.
Okay, that didn't work.
Can Thrag put purple on one?
Yes. You mean indigo or violet? There's not a purple. I need to know indigo or violet.
Thrag doesn't know colors.
It's like, so
Thrag's
there was red,
colorblind.
orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
Thrag.
Thrag.
He wants
Make
to put
Thraggy.
Thrag in the slot.
So what?
He wants to put Thrag in the slot.
Okay, so do you want to start just
thinking.
banging your head into the... It won't fit in
Thrag,
slot.
pick a random color. Random color.
Thrag head hurt.
Okay.
Can I put green?
Okay, so you're going to put green in which number slot?
One.
Green goes in, fires back out. It's not in the first slot.
Can we try blue in one?
Blue in 1. He puts blue in the first slot and fires straight out. So
Can I
so
try
far, red, blue,
violet?
and green. Violet.
Black.
You put violet in the first slot, and it fits in.
Ooh.
Can we just do this
Indigo.
systematically until we get all of them in?
Indigo.
You got to tell me what it is.
Indigo.
So what is slot number 2?
Indigo.
Indigo and number
Indigo.
2.
Indigo.
All right, let's grab indigo. We take
Indigo.
indigo. We put it in. It fits in.
Blue and number 3.
All right.
Blue and number
Green and 4.
Green and 4.
Green.
Yellow and
Yellow
5.
and
Orange and 6. Red and 1.
It was backwards.
All right, fantastic. It was backwards. Good job, guys, with your Roy G. Biv. All right, so with that being said, the whole table starts spinning and it opens up in the middle. There's like this drawer in the middle, and sure enough, the Wildcat of Rains pops up in the very middle of the table.
He's back.
And you guys, it's just sitting there on this like little pedestal, kind of floating. What would you like to do?
Pick it up.
Fantastic. All right, so you grab it. Sure enough, you hear kind of like resonating, "You've solved my battle. Congratulations, adventurers." And in a second, this portal opens up on the side of the wall, and it's just kind of like a swirling vortex. What would you like to do?
I want to
Drag
go
run
through
through
the
portal.
portal without
Go through
second
it.
guessing.
Well, then just
Go
run
in.
into the portal.
Drag, run through
full
portal.
sprint.
Okay,
dive.
everybody just like
Drag.
full sprints.
Drag.
Not even like I don't even care if there's a third
Thrag can't
test.
fit.
Just it's like let's just go.
Thrag's
Let's just
too
go.
big.
Okay, that's great. So yeah, you guys just run straight out of this portal. You are now in front of the library, and everything is good to go. And you are sitting there with this beautiful, beautiful gemstone. Now, of course, you guys have a choice right now. You guys can go back to Lord Hooten and talk to him, and give him the gemstone for your weight in gold, or you can keep the gemstone. What would you like to do?
We should probably go back to
No.
Hooten.
I have an idea. I have an
Thrag.
idea.
What's your idea?
No.
Can we get the gemstone appraised to make sure that we're making the best decision value-wise?
We
Yeah.
sell it on Craigslist.
That's maybe.
Craigslist
Depends on
still
if-
exist?
It depends.
So
If shipping
It's just a
costs.
dude named Craig with like he just has like a wheelbarrow. You want my stuff? I'm
Yes.
Craig.
Can we go to an appraiser?
Yeah, okay, cool, fantastic. You guys make it back to Amoria. It takes a little bit of time, obviously. Of course, you're kind of in the library, which is in Amoria, but we go to like the main kind of downtown area. And as you go in, you look around, there is a jewelry shop, and you guys kind of like walk in the front door, and there's this very elderly man, kind of with glasses, and he's kind of like, he's like a halfling, very, very small, and he's like, hello, adventurers. What would you like today?
I was wondering if we can get this gemstone appraised.
Of course, yes. Let me see the gemstone, please. And of course, he takes the gemstone and he pulls out all these big glasses and looks at him and whatever. And he looks at it, and after a few minutes, you seem to like there's a gleam or something in his eye. Well, where did you find this?
We don't need to tell you that. We just want to know the value of the stone.
It's of quite an importance. Yes, tell me exactly where was this found? This particular gem.
Thrag found it under his
I
bed.
need to lie about it. Can I just make up something random?
I just said Thrag found it under her bed.
Okay, I want you to do a deception check. So roll your d20 and add that modifier on there, and tell me what happens.
Deception?
Yeah.
I have a deception.
Yep.
Weird.
But you know what? Add it to. You know what? Let's add it to your intelligence and tell me what you get. Let's see how intelligent you are with this deception.
Subtract it
Yes.
from my intelligence?
Yeah. So go ahead and roll and tell me what you get.
Okay. 9.
Fantastic. He's like, I don't think this is the one I need to believe. Tell me, I need to know this now.
we found it at the bottom of a lake.
Quite interesting. It's not very. You can maybe put it in a ring around a neck or something. I'll give you. Let's see, 10 gold for it.
No deal.
Can-
I'd just walk out. That's
How
so
about 20 gold?
disrespectful.
30
Can I-
gold?
No.
can I-
50 gold?
Listen
No.
to Thrag.
Yes, special one.
Can Thrag intimidate him to tell the truth?
Yes, absolutely. So go and do intimidation check. So roll your d20 and tell me what you get there.
Intimidation.
Intimidation. You should have intimidation.
Oh, there it is.
There you are.
18.
Fantastic. So what exactly are you saying to this poor old man, halfling?
Tell me how much it's worth or else.
Guy is completely petrified with fear on those horrific words, and he's like, okay, fine. I'm pretty sure this is the Wildcat of Memorial. I'm pretty sure this is what this is, which means it's a priceless historic item, and it has some sort of magical abilities. I don't know what they are, but please, I would love this.
Can we walk
No
out
door.
and discuss this as a group? What to do next?
Yeah,
I,
sure.
I don't think we should leave the gemstone with
No,
him.
no.
Thrag.
Can I just? You guys can go ahead and talk about it. I'll just keep it right here, just for my
No.
just for my
I'm
safe
still-
my
we
safekeeping.
We don't even
I'm
need
still
to discuss
intimidating
it. The
you.
only two options were to keep it for ourselves. What do we get?
If it
for that?
has magical powers, we can analyze it and we
Yeah,
can
but
find out what
there's
it is.
9 of us.
We don't know what it
And
uses.
one gem.
We don't know what it does.
Shut up.
He grabbed the gemstone and he ran out the back of the store. So you got this little old, like 85-year-old halfling, just like.
Am I still a flying
Can
squirrel?
Thrag get him?
You are yes, you're a flaming flying squirrel at this moment.
Can Thrag
Can I
run
can
after-
I fireball him?
Yes, so he's out the back of the door now. You're still inside the jewelry store place. Or do you guys want to like run out the back, or run out the side, or what do you want to do?
Run out the back.
Thrag just wants to.
All right, you guys run out the back,
through.
and as you guys run out the back, he is not far. He is like his 40 is like 14 seconds. So he is not that fast, and he's just like oh no, and then what would you go ahead? What would you do? What'd you roll?
5.
You rolled a 5. Okay, well, his armor class is a 1, so it's totally fine. Go ahead and roll a damage on it and tell me what you get. What's your damage on that?
A 2.
Fantastic. So with that, you aim this firebolt, hits him right in the back, catches this man on fire, and he's still yelling and running. Still alive, and he's still running, maybe a little slower now.
Can I tackle this old guy?
While he's on fire.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So go ahead and let's do an athletic check. If you have to catch up to him, you got to roll over a 5. He is very slow.
10.
Fantastic. You get there, you tackle him. Go ahead and let's do a strength check to see if do you want to like subdue him on the ground, kind of, or what do you want to
Yeah,
do?
like hold him down.
Like hold him down. Okay, so go ahead and roll that and tell me what you get here.
8.
8. Okay, fantastic. You have like you went and grabbed him. He's an old man. He's got like 3 strength. You threw him down on the ground. He can't move. He's just sitting there. He's like on fire. It's like slowly the fire is going out, but the whole back of him is like 5-degree burns. That's not even a thing. But it like went through the 3rd degree. And so he's just like, fine, just take it, leave me alone. And he like hands you, and he just goes, ha! And he throws the gemstone, and it goes a foot away. He is not that strong.
No way.
And then he just looks at it, he's like, oh. So you can easily pick it up now. I was really excited, but this old man just is really bad at life. So-
I have a question.
What?
Out of anger,
Yes.
can I throw my hand axe from a distance?
While
Right
this
here.
one is holding on to it.
If I have precise aim, yes.
Okay, fantastic. Go ahead and roll. Tell me what happens. Okay. So
I might
athletics
accidentally
check.
kill you.
To get your arm out of the way, you have to roll a 16 or above.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I got a
Ruh-roh.
17. I got a 17.
I got a 3.
Okay. So
I got a 17 though,
You
so
got a
I have pretty good aim. I got a 17.
Okay, cool. So with that said, just like go ahead and roll damage on this one. Tell me what the damage is. Oh no.
Jeez.
No.
We're losing someone.
Rot-row spaghetti, oh man.
20.
20? Did you just roll a 20, bro? You just rolled a 20? What? Okay, cool. Throws it deep into the back of the guy. Guy is done. But then you look down, your arm is like right, like Luke Skywalker juice straight off, hand, like literally gone. You now have one arm, like, yeah, like straight up, like 5 inches below the elbow. It just went straight through. Like you're just now armless. Ouch! Ow!
It was definitely worth it.
It was worth
Trust
it.
me, in the long run. Think about all the damage we took against that cat. All you had to do was get your arm chopped off. You'll be
Yeah,
fine.
it was pretty good. Yeah, just walk it off. Walk it off.
Can I throw my dagger at him?
We'll do one more and then we'll move on. So go ahead and roll your D20 and tell me if it hits him. What's your armor class? Now that we're kind of looking at it, your AC there.
She been training us since the
16.
start, so.
16.
I know, I helped you guys.
Yeah, okay, 16. Can you roll above a 16?
8.
Ooh.
An 8, no. With your one hand and you're just like, you're just like, it like it sticks in a tree like 10 feet away. Like it's not even close. You're just like, yeah, that was woo. That was scary. That was nothing. Okay, so now you have the gym in your grasp. Everything is now back to the way it was, except for one person has no arm, and everything else is the same. That's what happened in that adventure. Beware the jewelry stores in Amoria. All right, so what would you guys like to do now?
We should probably
Go
with the
to
gym. Go to
Hooten.
Hooten's.
So
Thrag wants
are we going
to-
back to
Can
Lord
we
Hooten's?
at least find
No,
out what the
Thrag
gym does
wants
first
gem to himself.
before we just get gold for it?
But it's gold. We did what we.
Wow, it's
but-
gold. Are you greedy?
You're not a
Yes,
mage.
this is the
what are you
whole
gonna do at the
task.
gym?
Can we give it to a mage? Who's a mage? Are you a
Why
mage?
would you want to give it to a mage?
Or is anyone I want to
Dragon
see
mage.
if they can analyze it.
I don't.
Not take
Is
it.
it is worth it, guys? Should we just get the money and go on with our lives?
Thrag.
But I feel like we
Gym
can get a
looks
lot
cool.
more if we know what it does.
Why would that matter?
Can Thrag
'Cause he's still gonna
stop
give
them
us the
from
What if-
arguing
what
and
if the
throw
gym
it
can allow us
50
to
million feet
Summon
away?
anything,
You just want to
in the
launch
world.
the jewel? No, I'm not gonna lie.
But there's a very high chance
I
that's
want
not
peace.
the case.
but you don't know.
Yeah, but you don't know
why
either.
don't we just ask Hooten?
Fine, we can go
Right.
to Hooten.
He wants it. He
Thrag
probably
says
knows
shut
what it
up.
Does.
Can we go to Hooten
Okay.
and ask
Okay,
them what
cool.
the gym
So
does?
we're gonna go with the group. Thrag still has concussion. The rest of you guys, you guys go to Lord
You guys-
Hooten's
you guys-
manor. Just kind of bang on the door. His servant opens the door and it's like, "Hi, how can I help y'all? Who are y'all?"
We're looking for Hooten.
We have the gym.
You have the gym. Yes, this way. So ushers you into this just kind of like back dining hall type area. Really beautiful and very luxurious and all that jazz. And with that being said, Lord Hooten is on this ginormous, it's a dinner chair, but it looks almost like a throne, but it's very, very nice. You can tell he's a very wealthy leader in town. And he's just like, "Oh, my friends, you have returned with the gym, I hear. How fantastic. Please tell me, would you like your gold now? Would you like it delivered somewhere?"
Actually, we have a question.
Yes, of course. What can I do to help you, my friends?
What do you plan to do with the gym?
Oh, I will put it in the nearest on display at the museum, and everyone will be able to admire it for centuries to come.
How do we know someone's not going to take it?
Can Thrag?
What?
How do we know someone's not going to take it?
Oh, I'll have my finest guards there. Don't worry. I'll have 50 guards guarding it at all
Thrag
times.
has a question.
Yes, Thrag, sir.
Can I intimidate him to tell the truth?
You can do anything you want to do in Dungeons and Dragons. Go ahead, old concussion one, and roll your d20 and see if you can frighten this man.
That's a 6.
That's a
6 plus what? 6 plus what though? Forgot.
You mean minus?
No,
Yeah, I think he's proficient.
Oh,
in
wait.
it.
6. It's 9.
9. Okay, fantastic. So with the 9, that is nothing. So go ahead and tell me what you would say to him to intimidate him.
Nothing. I just stare at him.
You just stare at him. Oh, Thrag, what an interesting conversation you're having with apparently yourself only. The rest of you, any questions?
Can I intimidate him?
Yes, go right ahead, sir.
Got a 12.
A 12, that does nothing. What do you say with your 12?
Tell us the truth. I can tell that you're lying.
Well, I mean, it is my business after all. I am the leader here, but I will tell you I'm a very good leader here in Amoria, and I would never do anything heinous or evil or wrong. I just have my own tastes, my own things that I want to do with said gym.
Can I intimidate him with my still bleeding arm.
You just like hit him in the face with your blood. Blood cannon! Okay, anyway, yeah, go ahead and roll and see what we get here.
19.
19 absolutely works. What would you like to say?
So, during this mission, I got my arm chopped off. I would really like you to tell the truth about this gem and what it does, please.
Well, you know what, with that being said, you don't look that great. Attendant, could you get this one some rags or something to, like, plug the hole? I don't think you're going to last very much longer. Anyway, please, go do something with this one. And, of course, the maids come in or whatever. Now, to be quite frank with all of you, I have my own archaeological taste in this thing. I have been dabbling in magic for years. And I think it'd be quite interesting to see all of it unlocked. The truth is, and I feel very sorry about this fact, although we do know a lot about the power of this gemstone, we don't know exactly what it does, and so I would like to harness the power for my own means to make sure that Moria lasts for many millennia to come. I am a benevolent ruler, and I just want to make sure that we are protected from any threats to the future. So, you know, basically the whole gist of it is we want to study it, and I want to make sure that our power reigns forever.
Can I talk to the group out of his hearing range?
Of course. So you basically asked me, we have a few minutes to discuss. Yes, of course, go right ahead. But be of good haste. I do want to procure this gem very soon. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I'm picking up a bad vibe. I think he's, secretly
Me
evil.
too.
So what if we give him the gem, then when he gives us the gold, we rob him for the gem?
I
Can
mean,
Thrag go to buffet and eat whole buffet?
Just leave the party.
I'll come back. I just want to eat the whole buffet.
Thrag just runs out the doors. Thrag just completely leaves. He's like, I don't care. I'm going and doing my own thing.
Someone's hungry.
Yes,
I
and
mean-
so Thrag has now left the party and he's eating chicken wings, the famous Amoria chicken wings.
how easily would it be for us to rob us, though? Because he has, servants and probably bodyguards, and I mean, most of us are injured or clearly damaged, so...
I can hit him pretty hard.
Thrag could fall on him.
What if we
Thrag's
give him a
left.
gold?
Thrag's getting all-you-can-eat brownies.
I'm
Yeah, so he
the
can get
next
big.
heaviest and
Well, we probably can't
possibly
deceive
the
him.
strongest. Aiden
Could
can
you
throw
even
a
fit
fireball.
back into
I
the
could.
back?
You are a
You
flaming
just
squirrel.
Fireball
Yeah.
him. Isn't someone else a flaming squirrel?
I love
though?
how we didn't even ask why there's two flaming squirrels.
Yeah, we
just
have two.
like Super Saiyan squirrels.
Could they just double up on the fireball and do double damage?
Yes, they could.
See?
Could we do a wisdom check?
One shot.
You could. There's a possibility of one-shotting him. I mean, I would definitely do fireball instead of firebolt, but yeah. I don't know what you said. I'm pretty sure.
Can we do an investigation check and just check the surroundings?
Yeah, sure. So go ahead and roll and see what you guys get. We're going to do an investigation and,
10.
My dice.
13.
Got a 9.
13.
is 13 the highest? Okay, 13's the highest. So
18.
you're not even there. You
Someone
see-
got an
you-
18.
Yeah. An 18? Who got an 18? Fantastic. Okay, so with your 18, you guys look around. It is really, really tall. Massive, just marble walls that go up about probably 50, 60 feet in the air. This is a massive mansion. As you guys go in, you do notice that there are several guards that you did see at the front, and there are also guards kind of patrolling the area in the different hallways. You don't know how many guards there are, but there are a decent amount. So if you were going to do something like this, you'd have to get in and out pretty quickly. And trying to move that amount of gold, remember, this is the size of your bodies and your weight of your bodies. So that is quite a bit of gold.
We all get the size of Thrag's weight.
Yes,
That's why I'm eating
which is a lot. So that's good for you. All you can eat. But what I'm saying is that it's going to be mounds of gold.
Maybe we should just go kind of the peaceful route, because we gotta understand we're each getting Thrag's weight in gold, and he's over at the buffet getting we don't know how big.
But,
So-
I mean, with this gem, if it is powerful enough, Lord Hooten could just screw us all over.
And screw Amoria over. So
We're putting the whole town on the line here.
yeah.
But
we
why?
don't.
Why would he get the gem just to destroy the town that he worked so hard to build for?
Did you not hear the way he was talking? He had a certain tone. I don't trust him.
Neither do I.
I threw it.
So what would you like to do, adventurer?
Thrag is
Plus,
scared.
if there's no reason to have all these guards around,
Why are there so many guards in this place?
I say we keep the gem.
Fantastic. So are you guys going to try to leave his?
No. I think we should give the gem to one person, and then that one person should leave so it doesn't draw
already
attention.
left.
And
I'm
then
just
the rest
eating
of
right
us
now.
go to him and
So,
tell
like,
him that we're gonna
secretly
keep it.
pass it along.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Is
Wonderful.
Thrag still like? Is he gone? or-
Yeah, he's eating. Yeah, he's gone.
Can he come back?
Can Thrag come back?
Okay, Thrag just came back in.
Okay.
He went down. He got like
Super
six.
big.
Yeah, he got like 6 sandwiches and he gained 8 pounds.
Can we feed Thrag the gem?
Eat me.
Let's do a Constitution check to see if he doesn't choke and die.
Oh, plus
You
six.
got to roll over a 17. Good luck that you don't choke
Well,
on
can
it.
I roll it?
Yeah,
I'm the
you're.
one eating it.
Yeah. You're rolling it. 17, man.
16 plus 6.
You just ate that gem. Are you? Yeah. He just like. Oh.
That's gonna hurt coming out. But,
So yeah. So you just ate the gem. With that being said, all of a sudden you start glowing, and you're just like pulsating this like red power. You start floating like off the ground, and all of a sudden you start like all this power is just like radiating from Thrag. Yes. Now you don't really know what all this power does, but you feel super powerful right now. So yeah. So with that being said, you do. Let's see. Go ahead and what do you want to do right now, Thrag? You're like floating in the middle of the room. It's like there's like lightning kind of going all over the place. You're just like Thrag. Like what do you want to do, Super Thrag? You ate the most powerful gemstone in the galaxy. Congratulations.
Can I like celebrate? Like get super happy?
Yeah, sure. So like, yes, when you do that, this like massive like bolt comes down, blows through the ceiling, blows underneath you, accidentally like set off this huge thing, blows a hole in the ground, and like there's like these massive, as you like look down and kind of like, rest of you kind of like step back, you just float back because you're a flaming squirrel. But the rest of you guys just like jump backwards. They look down and there's like all these like catacombs and stairs underneath this room that you're in. And you were sitting there just like ultimate power, Thrag. So now what?
Okay.
Thrag.
Thrag, can you just like
Can you
fly away with the gem?
No wait. Could you threaten Newton?
He can fly.
Give us
Thrag, no,
money.
bye-bye.
So with that being said, all of a sudden you hear something, and he's just like, "You did it, you fools! You fools!" Rah! And all of a sudden you hear this like, it sounds like bones crunching and and something just sounds big. The wall breaks loose in front of you guys. There is a massive black dragon in front of you, and then all of a sudden you hear this horrible screech, just this, and then he looks down at Super Thrag and the rest of you. The squirrels are ready to go. And that ends this edition of Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you guys for playing, and we will jump in next episode on what happens in our probably final episode of Dragon versus Super Thrag and and friends.
Super Thrag and friends.
Super Thrag and friends. Thank you.